Hey, and welcome to this DreamFuel Breathwork session. I'm Alex, and I'll be your coach, guiding you out of stress and into clarity. Money stress has a way of tightening everything. Your thinking narrows, your body contracts, and everything starts to feel urgent, heavy, and loaded. This session is designed to create space, so you can move from pressure and emotion into calm, clear decision making. Give this your full attention and just be here in this session with me. In this session, we're going to use a very straightforward paced breathing technique, in through the nose for 4 and out through the nose for 8. Very relaxed breath, filling up the belly as much as you can on that inhale and letting it collapse gently and organically on the exhale. So just find yourself in a place where you can fully relax, where you won't be disturbed, where you can slow everything down and start to come into connection with the breath. Noticing the expansion of the belly and the rib cage on every inhale, and the gentle, organic collapse of the belly on every exhale. Shake out any last little movements or fidgets that you feel compelled to make. And if you haven't already, slowly start to draw your eyes to a close. And we'll get into our paced breathing tempo. I'll guide you through this visualization in 3, 2, 1. Inhale for 4, 3, 2, 1. Exhale 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Inhale 4, 3, 2, 1. Exhale 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Inhale 4, 3, 2, 1. Exhale 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Keep it going. You're standing at the edge of a vast desert. Sand stretches out in soft, rolling waves, pale gold under a wide open sky. The light is bright, but not harsh, casting long shadows that ripple across the dunes. The air is warm against your skin, dry but clean, carrying the faint scent of sun-baked earth and stone. When you shift your weight, you feel the sand compress under your feet, grains sliding softly against one another, warm and slightly uneven, yet still supportive. There's a quiet here. Not silence, but a low, constant presence. The soft whisper of wind moving across the surface, brushing gently past your ears, the occasional faint hiss as it skims the top of a dune. You can taste the dryness in the air, a subtle mineral edge at the back of your throat grounding you in the environment. This place holds a familiar feeling, the weight of responsibility, the pressure of uncertainty, the sense of being exposed with no clear path forward. You feel it in your body. A tightness across your chest, like something held just a little too firmly. A subtle contraction in your stomach. Your shoulders carrying a quiet load. There's a restless energy there. A low hum that keeps you moving, scanning, trying to figure things out. You've been walking here for a while. Each step pressing into the sand, the surface shifting slightly beneath you, requiring just a bit more effort than solid ground. You can feel it in your legs, the subtle fatigue building. The heat of the ground rises through the soles of your feet, meeting the warmth of the air around you. There's a faint dryness on your lips, a reminder of how long you've been out here, pushing forward, searching. But the more you push, the heavier it feels. The horizon doesn't seem to get any closer. The effort doesn't seem to pay off. There's a quiet frustration in that, the sense that something needs to change. So instead of continuing to push, you stop. You plant your feet into the sand and feel it fully. The grains shift, then settle, molding slightly around your weight. You let your body drop into that support. The stance becomes more stable, the effort pauses. The movement stops. And in that stillness, something begins to shift. The air feels different now. Still warm, but less pressing. The wind brushes across your skin, again cooler this time, carrying a faint hint of something fresh you hadn't noticed before. The space around you feels wider. Your shoulders begin to drop, tension easing out of them. Your jaw softens. The tightness in your chest loosens just enough to notice. As you stand there, letting the moment settle, your eyes adjust. The light across the landscape sharpens slightly, and in the distance you begin to see something you didn't notice before. A structure. Faint at first, almost blending into the tones of the sand, but unmistakably there. Not far. Not unreachable, just something that wasn't visible when everything felt urgent. You begin walking again. But this time it's different. Slower. More deliberate. Each step presses into the sand with intention. You feel the texture beneath your feet, the slight give, the quiet sound it makes as it shifts. The wind moves gently across your arms, your face, your neck, cooling the warmth of your skin. The horizon begins to change shape as you approach. As you get closer, the structure becomes clearer. It's a well, built into the desert. Solid stone, worn smooth in places by time and touch. You can see the subtle variations in color. Pale beige, soft gray, hints of deeper earth tones running through it. There's weight to it. Stability. You step closer and run your hand along the surface. Stone is cool against your palm, grounding and real. Contrast with the warm air around you is immediate. You lean over the edge and look inside. At first it's dark. A deep, shadowed space that doesn't reveal much. The air near the opening feels cooler, brushing softly against your face. There's a faint, damp scent rising up. Clean, mineral-rich, different from the dryness around you. A thought flickers through. Maybe there's nothing here. Maybe it's empty. But you don't react to it. You stay. You keep looking. And as your eyes adjust to the darkness, you begin to see it. Water. Still. Deep. Quietly present at the bottom. It was always there. Just not visible when everything felt rushed. You reach for the rope and lower the bucket. The fibers slide through your hands, rough and textured, each movement controlled. You can feel the slight vibration as the bucket descends, a soft sound echoing faintly up from below. The air gets cooler as it travels down. A moment later, a soft, hollow splash. The bucket has reached the water. You begin to pull it back up. The rope tightens in your hands, the weight increasing gradually. Your muscles engage, but it's steady, it's controlled, there's no rush. The sound of the rope moving against the stone creates a low, rhythmic friction. The bucket rises slowly into view. Clear water. The surface is still, reflecting the light from above in a soft, wavering pattern. You bring it closer and pause. The air around it feels cooler. You dip your hand in. The water's cold, refreshing against your skin, sending a subtle wave of sensation up your arm. You take a drink. It's crisp, clean. The taste is fresh, almost sweet after the dryness of the air. It moves through your body, cooling you from the inside, grounding you. The tightness in your chest loosens further, your stomach softens. Your shoulders drop completely now, no longer holding that same tension. You look out across the desert again, same landscape, same sand, same sky. But everything feels different. It's no longer overwhelming, it's terrain. You begin to notice details you couldn't see before. Subtle lines in the sand where the wind has shaped direction. Slight rises and dips that create natural pathways. Variations in texture where the ground becomes firmer, easier to walk. The desert isn't empty, it's structured, guided. You just couldn't see it when everything felt urgent. You reach back into the well, drawing up more water with the same steady rhythm. The rope moves smoothly now, familiar in your hands. You know what you're doing. You know it's there. You know how to access it. And something settles deeper inside of you. This isn't about having nothing. It's about knowing how to access what's already here. Clarity, resourcefulness, direction. You're no longer walking aimlessly. Each step is grounded, each movement deliberate. The sand still shifts, the wind still moves, the sun still warms your skin, but none of it throws you off. You take one final look at the well. Solid, reliable, a constant in the middle of shifting terrain. A reminder that clarity is always available, even when it feels hidden. The wind moves gently across your skin again. The air feels lighter. Your body feels steady. Your mind clear. And from here, you turn and move forward. Calm, focused, and in control.